Yeah. Heck, man. American Pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. Hello, all my fellow junkers, resellers, trash pickers,
Thrifties.
dumpster divers.
Haven't been able to do much
Scavengers.
thrifting lately.
Yeah, not much.
Or yard sales.
And then, oh man.
Are you coughing?
Yeah, hold it yourself. That ain't nothing to joke about.
No, it's not.
But every time you cough or sniffle anymore, man, you're like, oh my God.
Can I smell? Can I smell anything?
I can taste. I'm good. Something, man. Yesterday, people are freaking out. Yesterday, the president made or was in one of his meeting things, and it talked about the Postal Service, how they better, everybody, the things were saying 3 times, start charging 3 times what they're charging. He actually said 4 times.
4 to 5 times.
Yes. And so,
we wanted to talk about it.
yeah, man, I freaked out at first.
You did.
You know, we make, at this point in time right now with the Herman order and everything going on, I would say, 99.5 or 99.9% of our sales are online. Yeah, our income, our money that we make is coming from online sales.
Which means that we will have to ship those items that we sell. So shipping is...
It's huge.
It's huge. So
now,
it's very important to us.
After the... when this is lifted, and I don't know if it'll ever go back to what you call normal,
right.
But when it's lifted and all that, we'll go back to selling, off of the Craigslist and the cork boards and, scrapping and all that kind of stuff, and then we'll go back down to where, but still, man, probably then 75% of our,
be important.
75% of our business is at this point. We'd actually like to, I'm always putting more sticks in the fire, and we have some things in the works that that we don't rely on the online things as much. Right. But with that said, man, it's huge, man.
It's like I said, very important to us.
So let's take it, Miss Kitty.
So the first thing is, when you hear things, just remember facts, not fear, because you have to have the whole context of what was said and why. Before you get, concern is definitely there, but don't be afraid. Don't be scared. There is, okay, so you need to go and watch the whole segment on what they're talking about.
Yeah, without the people cutting it up and, putting what
And they're, when you watch anything, you're watching their opinion of what was said. So before you form your opinion, go actually see the source and find out what's going on. So that's the first thing I asked him to do, was to find that and watch it and then give me his opinion.
And make sure it wasn't CNN or one of the, one of those ones. Because, obviously...
Right.
Some of them news channels with the fake news and all the, whatever you want to call it. There's so much crap out there anymore.
That you have to pick through it and investigate. Be your own investigator, because it's your opinion, so you need to know the facts. Yeah. So there you go. Okay, so shipping. We ship, I wouldn't say 100%, probably 99% United States Postal Service. I purchase my postage online through PayPal. That's how I do it. Anybody can go purchase their postage for a discount on USPS.com. You print off your label, you tape it on the package, and you drop it off. And the discount is because you're not standing in line using a customer service representative to purchase your postage. So that's why you get a savings. There's a lot of third-person companies that will give you a discount on postage if you buy their postage through them, but it's not free. You have to buy a subscription. So you're saving yourself some money on the postage, but this other person is making a profit off of the subscription that you buy. So that cuts a little bit into the post office. So that's one way that you can hurt the post office is by not purchasing your postage through them. The other one is the big companies. Yeah. I'm not going to say any names, but the giants that do a lot of shipping. And since the virus, we've been doing a lot more buying online and having items shipped to us. And so if you go to any of your favorite retailers online to buy and have it shipped to you, you'll get a little notice that say, if you add this much more to your cart, you get free shipping. Wow. So, okay, I'm going to find a few more items, add it to my cart, get free shipping. And say you get 15 items that you are in your cart that you're purchasing. When those items come to you, they don't always go through the post office, number one. It's not just the United States Postal Service that does shipping. You got UPS and FedEx and DHL, and there's just a ton of them. And
well, then you got Pirate and all them other.
Well, those are where they don't ship. They don't actually ship. That's where you buy your postage from. Is the Pirate or the Shippo or
Shipping's obviously heard.
Right. Okay. So you buy 15 items, free shipping. Yay! I've saved myself some money. The items start to come to you, and they're coming in multiple packages, from multiple carriers, from multiple warehouses. How do they make a profit shipping like that?
Dude, we got a box. Well, yesterday we ended up getting 2 packages come in, man, and I'd order, and this was from Walmart. I'll say the name, man. Walmart and Amazon are the ones, man, that's really hurting the Postal Service. And but I ordered some fishing line and some fishing hooks from Walmart.com, and I get home, and you're talking a roll of fishing line and a box of fishing line, and then some hooks. Dude, I get this box. The one box is about like this, with a bunch of freaking those air bubble things in it.
Air pockets.
Air pockets in it. And it's my fishing line, or it's just my fishing line.
Yeah.
In this box.
Huge
a huge box. That friend of ours yesterday, it was about the size of that box. She paid $36 to ship that. And this box, I don't know what they, it doesn't show what they paid, but I guarantee they didn't pay about $36 to ship it. And it was, I don't know, probably $20 worth of fishing line. All right, man, I get these air millers. I told Kitty, I was like, wow, I like this because you can buy stuff from Walmart and Amazon, man, and I get all this free shipping materials
that I
they didn't
reuse,
even, they could have slipped those in a padded envelope, man.
Yeah.
And then, so there's my fishing line. And then I got another small package. And I get it because it probably came from a different warehouse or whatever. But that, man, that is not the Postal Service's problem. Right. I guess the Postal Service gets a little extra money. I have no idea how
those
that
packages
works.
didn't come from the post office, the United States Postal Service.
Those were actually UPS.
Came from
outside that was
FedEx.
FedEx. That's right. Okay, so I screwed up there.
Right. But that's a point that I want to make.
I was going to say
it's all shipping companies, not just the post office.
The fishing hooks. That's what was in the other package. We're talking about a package of fishing. It was 25 fishing hooks, in the little package.
Little tiny package.
And they came in their own separate. Man, I got a box this line for 2 rolls of fishing line. Right. Why didn't they throw the hooks in there?
Right.
Yes, I get it, man, that they came from 2 different warehouses.
Somehow it saved the company money
the fishing
to
department
ship it from
was
2
the
separate.
same.
Yeah, and just the fuel that it costs for those shipping hooks to get to us, plus the packing material. How did they make a profit on that?
What was it the other day that we got that we're like, holy crap? Was it peanut butter? What was it that came in one huge box, man? And I'm talking probably 10 of those air pockets.
It was bar soap.
Yeah, man.
Bar soap.
And
very heavy.
A pack of, 8 or 10 bar soap, $3, man, probably $2.50 or something like that. I don't know which place that came from. They come from Walmart too. Walmart's I think Walmart's the worst as far as the packing.
It's all
because we do. Man, we've been doing. I'll tell you what, we're loving it, man, and it's total convenience and stuff. Obviously, if they were charging, if I had to pay the shipping, I wouldn't be buying that crap online. I'd probably have to truck myself down there. So you weigh it all out.
Right. So.
This would be a bad time for them to change all that stuff with this quarantine.
Did you ask a question?
Oh, it was about what came in that box because that one had like 10. It was a huge box, man. It was $3 worth of things, and I don't know what that package for us to ship that package would have been probably $18.
I could have put it into a flat rate.
No, you're
envelope
right. But I'm saying no, but
$7.50.
Right, but what I'm saying is they didn't ship that like that. They shipped that in a box like this. for a
Right.
$2.50 pack
Right.
of soap.
Right.
Okay, go back with the boy.
Okay, so I have some notes here, and one thing that I wrote down here was overseas postage, and this is something that was a problem for a long time. You could buy something for a penny from China and have it shipped to you for free. Okay, so how can you buy something for a penny with free shipping coming from overseas?
Yeah.
Do you know the answer to that?
Well, yeah, that was that whole. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know.
Okay, it was because
We were paying
there
it.
was, yes,
Yeah,
there was
our bull
something
crap.
in some deal that was
China.
made. Some deal that was made was that retail packages coming into America, United States of America would pay the postage. So they would sell things for $1, and who paid for it? All the taxpayers.
Yeah, that Wish, man. That
Right.
Wish. Our
Right.
Katie Jo was getting all
Right.
kinds of stuff, and I just couldn't believe the
Right.
stuff she was getting for like
Right.
10 cents, $1,
So
99 cents,
who
free
d-
shipping.
Who does that hurt?
That was, it was hurting us.
It hurts
Well, yeah,
us
but-
and the post
Yeah, but they've
office.
done
It's-
taking care of that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That was
Yeah.
the point that I made. There has been some problems that
No, there's been
they're
problems
working
with it
on
for years.
fixing, and yes, the retail giants who have special deals. It's not something that we, the little guy, can compete with. If somebody could go onto a giant corporation and buy this rock with free shipping, I can't compete. I can't offer them free shipping because I have to pay for it. So things do need to be fixed, and it's not. It's the whole picture is not what you're hearing and seeing. Yet you need to
Right.
go out and educate yourself and listen to
And
it.
don't freak out about it.
Right.
You know, it was
Right.
one of the main
Right.
deals. Did you cover all your...
Oh, there's one of the, not all of them, but there's one third-party postage that will, me as the seller, I buy from them at a discount. I take my package to them, and then they move it to the zip code that it's going to, and then it gets handed off to the post office, and the post office has to deliver it. How that whole program came about, I have no idea. I know none of the logistics on it or the details or anything like that, but how can we expect the post office to break even on a deal like that, where they're obvious, the post office is expected to deliver it, but they are not being compensated properly
Right.
for it. So there's a lot of back office deals that have been going on for a profit for somebody, but it's hurting the post office. And
which it's
that's
been losing money for
right.
years.
And that's what I think needs to be fixed. And I think that that's what the government right now is trying to address.
Saying that's, man, so you know, if you watch that or you've seen clips of, you know, Trump saying that, if you watch the full thing, man, he says something. That's the thing, is
Right.
they cut out the part where he
Right.
said they need to raise the prices 4 or 5 times on the big companies. On the big
He didn't say
companies.
across the board for the entire.
And who knows? It's still,
Right.
does it give me a little anxiety?
Yes.
You betcha, man, because...
Changes causes concern.
Right. Well, and
So-
all those big companies have all them lawyers,
Right.
you know, and I mean, they can push and
Right.
fight and say, well, if you're
Right.
going to do that, you've got to raise it on the little guy, too, you know,
Right.
because I mean, they don't want, you know, us out here making a
their
living like
competition.
this. They're not for, you know,
Right.
Walmart and Amazon ain't for the little dude. I
Right.
promise you that.
Right.
So, but we just wanted to touch on that, man. So before you freak out, definitely get on it.
Yes.
It's hard to get all the, you know, the street
Facts.
story. I mean,
Right.
and that goes from national, you know, or worldwide, trying to get the real story or real facts, all the way down to the cat, because we got crap going on in the flatlands down here that I won't even get into on there because it has nothing to do with reselling. But man, there are a lot of
Wow.
freaking stupid
I know
humans.
there's a lot of disrespectful.
Oh yeah,
humans.
just man. Oh,
Yeah.
we do. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, don't even go there.
Yeah, don't get me going on that one, man. But
Yeah.
mostly, we just wanted to jump on here. Does it concern us? Absolutely.
Yes.
Am I freaking out? Dude, I've been in this business. You know, me and Kitty together have been
Mm-hmm.
in this business for 30 years. I've been in the business my whole life, man.
Mm-hmm.
35 plus years I've been in the junking business. And if you don't think in 35 plus years that I'm not used to changing the way that I peddle my goods,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I was peddling junk way before it was cool. I was peddling junk when eBay came along, and you want to talk about getting punched in the face, man.
Right.
I became the middle guy for the eBay guy for years. So there's always something. So, man, if you're in the resale business, you're getting into the resale business, always plan on changing the way you're running your business or your company.
Right.
Always.
Yeah.
Because it's going to change all the time.
Yeah.
But everybody's still going to want your junk.
They are. That's the thing.
You just got to figure out how to get it to them the cheapest way.
Right, exactly.
And my first thing in Kitty, man, she just in her eyes when I said, man, if he does that, if they 4 times that, we could be peddling our goods on the side of the road again. Because dude, we've literally sat up on the side of the road and sold our junk.
I'm not.
She don't want to go back to flea markets and antique shows or something. So that's all I got on that, man. Just make sure you did you have more?
Get your facts.
Yeah, make sure you get all your facts and get the whole story. And I know it's a difficult, I mean, we spent this morning.
Don't rely on somebody else to make your opinion for you. You need to get the facts and make
We just noticed, man, there was a couple of people that had made comments on it, and then my mom even mentioned it because she was concerned that was going to affect our business and stuff like that. And we spent, I don't know, a good hour and a half, 2 hours, watching and going over and reading and, doing our research and stuff till we finally found to where we got the whole raw footage and everything, watched the, I don't even know what you call those briefings.
The briefing.
Yesterday and watched the whole thing with
because normally we watch the briefings every day because I really appreciate having that.
Absolutely. Just keep up on the numbers and everything like that, man. And I hope y'all are doing well and taking care of yourselves. And we just got another case in. My buddy Muskrat had sent me a thing. They just got their first case over in Limhi County, and they're getting ready to Limhi County,
Oh, okay.
Limhi, over in San Bernardino.
Okay, I was thinking Laytown. Laytown's north.
And then, so man, that's and they're getting ready to start opening some businesses and stuff, and we're still getting new cases. So
I don't know. I don't make the decision.
Exactly. So, always remember, man, keep your eye on the skyline, your nose to the wind. And if you're out there treasure hunting, by golly, I hope you find some color in the bottom of your pan. See ya!